Welcome, Chris, to this podcast. I'm really excited to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you. So am I.
Let's start a little bit about your background.
Okay. I am 44 years old. I have two children. My son Emil is nearly 18, and my daughter is Juno is nearly 16.
Mhm.
I'm divorced, so I'm a single parent. Um, I'm a psychologist and I work as a teacher. I teach psychology didactics to students that want to become a teacher. I live in Ostend, that's close by the sea. It's also very nearby Bruges, if that's a very touristic place.
Yes.
So yeah, I like living here close by the sea. I run often in the sand.
Oh, nice. That must
Yeah,
be fun running on the sand too. It's
yeah,
additional workout for you, but sure, it is fun.
yeah, yes,
Great. Yeah, Bruges is definitely a touristy town. Like everyone who
yes,
visits Belgium normally put Bruges on their list to visit
yes,
for sure.
that's
It's a
true.
beautiful
But it's
city.
15 minutes from here, so
Nice.
it's nice.
Nice. So you just ran Berlin Marathon. How was the experience?
Oh, crazy, crazy. I must say it was my fourth marathon,
Oh,
but
great.
it was the first time I really wanted to try to achieve a specific goal. So last year I also ran it, but that was just enjoying it. I didn't watch my watch. It wasn't important,
Mhm.
and I must say it was a very different experience compared to this year, because now I was really focused to get sub 4 hours, and I didn't enjoy it as much as last year, because it's last year I watched everybody, I heard everything, I saw anything, and if you would ask me now, what did you see, what did you hear, it's very blurred. I saw mostly my own watch. That's what I was very focused on my time. So I achieved my goal. That's good. But
Congratulations. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. But yeah, last year it was very much more fun.
Oh, great, great. So you're
Yeah.
saying if you're focused on your time goal, you probably don't have
Yes.
time to see what's going around because
It.
it's a lot of
Yeah.
activities around the course, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. I don't remember much of it. That's a bit weird, because last year I filmed also a lot of things, and I was interacting with the cheering people, but now I didn't have time for that. I felt I didn't want to spoil my energy with my phone and with my, so it was, yeah, but
I
I'm
see.
very happy I could do both. So I had the experience from last year without any pressure,
Mhm.
and now it's yeah, it's the opposite, but it's the mix of both. It's perfect.
Oh, great. I'm just curious, was the training part different when you're shooting for a time
Yes.
goal versus when you just enjoy the run? Was it different for
Yes.
you?
Yes. Yeah. So last year my time was 4 hours and 90 minutes,
Hmm.
19 minutes.
Hmm.
And yeah, there wasn't any pressure. So also in my training, it was all more relaxed. And if I wanted to skip one, I skipped one. But now in, yeah, the beginning of August, I don't know why, but something went in my head that I was sitting here on the couch and I suddenly told to myself, if you really want to go sub 4, we're gonna do things different now. And I made it's very weird to explain, but I made a click in my head, and I started to eat different, and I started to do the workouts very precisely. I also must say I have a coach since March.
Great.
So, and he may, and the 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 reason why I wanted a coach was because I wanted to do Berlin sub 4 hours. So that was the purpose. But I'm still with him. I will keep on training with that person. I'm in a team now, and it's nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, you start to take things more serious because it's with Garmin Connect, so he sees everything.
I
I
see.
I worked I worked with a coach before, but
Hmm.
that was just he told me run on heartbeats. Excuse me, sub 140, for example, and I didn't do that, but I put that in my title of my run. But I just did what I wanted, so it it wasn't really fair. But now I know every step, every heartbeat, it's registered, so I can't cheat. And
Yeah,
for me that helps. That
that
helps
is
that
true.
there's somebody out there also watching, and yeah,
So you establish that accountability with your coach,
yeah,
right? So that you can,
yes,
it's
yes,
transparent to him what you are doing, so that
yes,
he or she can guide you, like, okay, what you want to improve, where you want to
yeah,
say you're doing right, and where you want to
yeah,
improve. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great. How did the training because I always think that the best part of a goal is not the goal itself. It's actually what you become in the process, right? You train
Yes,
for 2 marathons, one just to enjoy, one to have a specific goal. You hired a coach as well.
yeah.
Especially this race, like the training part, did it trigger any change in you? Like what it can help you in other aspects of your life?
Um, I think so, yes, because I I gained a lot of weight and I struggled with it for years. And
Hmm.
um, it was also then on my couch here in August that I started to realize that I could do something about it. So change my eating habits, and
Hmm.
I actually lost in that last part I lost 7 kilograms. So
Hmm.
and I also saw the effects. Yeah, if you lose weight, it's easier to run, but it's not because of the weight. I don't even know how much I weigh now, but I can feel it in my clothes, and I feel better. And that part of me, because it's really the first time in my life that I really was able to lose weight, and that did something with me, that I got the feeling that if I really want something, I really can uh, achieve it. Because
Awesome.
yeah, to me,
That's great. I mean, yeah, that's probably the output of the overall phase that you just went
yes,
through, and I'm sure probably you're thinking to continue in that same patterns to get more out of it.
yes,
Now, let's go back. Now, you did not just say woke up one morning and say, "Hey, I want to run a marathon." That also Berlin
yeah,
Marathon,
yeah,
and let's sign
yeah.
up. But how did the all started for you? Were you always active and athletic?
Mm, well, I was active, yes, but athletic. I liked sports, and I wasn't at school. I wasn't too bad at it, but yeah, I never trained very consistently, or no. But my father is. a person who plays a big role in this story and in my life. He was a runner. My
Mhm.
brother is also a runner. He's coming to Boston in
Oh,
April.
great.
Yes. I smoked a lot. That was 9 years ago. Yes, and I started to try to run here around the park. One one tour around the park is 1 kilometer, and I just try to add one more each
Nice.
week. I went, and yeah, I started to enjoy it, and I even was third on a local race, but there weren't many good participants, I think. And there at that race, there was someone who said to me, "Wow, that must be a very good day for you, and you quit smoking, and you won a special prize here." And I thought I stopped smoking. No, I didn't stop smoking, but I felt embarrassed. It's also it's like being pregnant and smoke if you are smoking wearing your runner's outfit. So I decided to quit, and also that affected the way I had more energy, more air. It was certainly it had a positive effect,
Hmm.
and yeah, and as I said, my father started to go with me to still today every race I do, if it's a 5 kilometers or 21 or a marathon, he comes with me because he likes it also very much. But he also does all the long runs with me
Hmm.
with his bike, winter, summer, 20, 30 kilometers. He's there, so I never have to carry water or snacks. That's all. I'm a bit spoiled
No, that's
in that
amazing
way.
to have that
Yes,
support. Yes.
yes. And also the one time in a week it's interval training. He's also there because I like to take it easy. So I'm not good at pushing myself. Certainly when it's not a race.
Uh-huh.
I Yeah, I would pause extra or something, but he's there and he shows me the pace. I have to run next to his bike, and that's also something. Yeah, I need a lot of external factors to keep me on the right track.
So
But
he
it's now,
plays a role of a coach.
yes, the
Those
coach
runs.
on the
Yeah.
field. Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Oh,
yes,
great.
yes,
Since you're talking about your support system, let's expand on it. So your father plays a very critical role
yeah,
in your training and has played a big role where you are in terms of your running and picked up running and
yes.
still continuing. How does overall support system looks for you?
So my two children, they just know it's very important for me, and they will never. If they know that I'm running, they support me in a silent way.
Awesome. Awesome.
Um, and my brother, who runs also, is also a sports doctor. He's a doctor,
Oh,
and
nice.
he's specialized into sports. So he yeah he calls me from time to time to ask or to give me any advice because he has a lot of experience as a marathon runner, and yeah, and I tend to be sick always the week before the marathon. It's always the same thing. I get headaches, a sore throat, and
Uh-huh.
then he gives me something that helps me, and yeah, so he, my father, my children, my mother is also the more silent one, but she knows how important it is to me. And yeah, every Sunday I go to my parents and we do the long run.
Oh,
and
nice.
then I eat that, and then they make dinner. They also know my troubles with my weight, and how important it is to me to now to keep I really don't want to be thinner, or but I just want to keep doing like I was doing, and they support me, and that's, yeah, that's a good feeling to be able to talk about those things also with them.
Nice. No, that's great to have that overall family support is tremendous. They
Yeah,
pitch in different shape or form. Your brother is a sports doctor, so give you all the tips
yeah,
and advice as needed. Your father is playing coach on the field. You
yeah,
have a coach too, so it's a lot going
yeah,
on for in favor of you, and I hope that you
yeah,
can continue because having that support
yes,
system, you don't need anything else. Like you can continue what you want.
yes.
So
I
what are the goals you're chasing then? So you did Berlin. What's next
yeah,
for Tris?
I I I already did the lottery again
Oh, you
for
did?
Berlin.
Okay.
Yes, you too?
No, I did not.
No, no, yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. Would like to go to London actually, but I wasn't. The lottery is already done for London, and
Right.
I'm not. I can't participate there, so I did the Berlin lottery, but I don't think I will be there. So my plan B is to do Amsterdam,
Oh, okay.
but that's because that's a year away from here.
Mhm.
I also will do the Paris marathon.
Oh, exciting. When is the Paris
Yeah,
Marathon?
the 7th of April.
Oh, okay. So it's almost around the London,
Yes,
around
yes,
that time frame is, yeah, yeah.
yes.
The spring run.
But Paris is is a heavy one. It is 500.
Oh, the
Yeah, it's not
hills.
flat, so
Okay, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, we will see. We will see. That won't be for to beat a certain time because of the hills and the climbing. No, but in September or October, I would like to maybe to go even below my 356, and I don't know the seconds.
No, that's
Yeah,
great. That's great. I know Paris is a big marathon too. I know they don't really on the part of the world majors, but they are. It
yeah,
is a big run. So a lot of people run
yeah,
Paris. It's a beautiful
yeah,
course as well. But I didn't know that
yeah.
it has a lot of slopes. But
Yes, yes.
hopefully, I'm sure you'll do great. Just, you have enough time
I
to
hope
train
so.
from now to April. So
Yeah,
okay.
that's true.
Oh, that's exciting. Now, coming back to continuing running, and you're chasing some goals, right? And you mentioned that how the support system is working too. Um, what else you get out of running? Is there anything else
Uh,
that you get out of running?
yes, a lot, a lot. Uh, to be honest, I was pretty depressed a few years ago, and I had to take lots of medication. And it's also about that time that I started running. And
Mhm.
long story short, I now running as my therapy. I don't take any medication anymore, but it's really something that I need, and to feel good and to function. So it's very much more to me than just go out and run a bit. It's a whole it has become a whole lifestyle to me, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's really very important to me.
So, nicely put, Chris, there. And I have heard some people say it has become a lifestyle, right? When you
Yes.
say, what does it mean for you? Like, how does it become part of your lifestyle? Like, you have to run certain days of the week, or, like, what is the cadence that you follow that become part of your life?
yeah, it's really a big part. So my coach asks me how many days a week you want to run, and then he schedules everything. He plans everything,
Oh, great.
and to me, it's 6 days a week. Yeah, but
Oh, wow.
like this week, there are 3 runs, 50 minutes, very low pace.
Hmm.
But tomorrow it's 12K with interval in it. So, but it's the first week that I restarted the 6 days because I wasn't recovered
So you're
yet.
still
So
recovering from Berlin. Okay.
yes, certainly. I see it. My heart rate is still too high for the low pace I do, but
Mhm.
that's part of the game, I think.
It is. Yeah. I'm glad that you are almost there to back to
Yeah.
your regular routine runs. That's
Yes.
awesome. Um, are you also chasing world majors? I know you did Berlin twice and you went to
Uh,
the
I
London
would
too. Yeah.
I would love to, but I think it's too expensive for me because I'm alone and
Mhm.
like Berlin also was I went with my dad, but they also helped me to pay everything because
Mhm.
I don't I I'm not rich or something. But yeah, I heard my dad will also go now. My brother also wants to go to Boston with him. He saw
Uh-huh.
that we went to Berlin,
Right.
and
Right.
okay, that's fine. But then I hear the prices of the plane tickets, and that's uh, that's a little bit too high. Like Paris, I go with the car. In 3 hours, I'm there
Mhm.
and it's 130 euros, so that's okay, eh? To
That's manageable, right? Yeah,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
especially for international um, runners, yeah, it's a big tab on your bills. Like especially if you
yeah,
do international trips, yeah, it can become expensive, especially if you are bringing your family with you. So it can add up.
yeah,
Some of the
yeah,
runners I spoke to, where all six are international trips for them. So you can think about how
yeah,
it can add up
yes,
overall.
yeah,
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 but it's a fun journey to go through the six of them for sure. But you have to consider your own personal aspects as well for sure.
yes, that's true. Yeah,
Well, I think it was great chatting with you, Trace. I wish you all the best for Paris,
thank
and
you.
then and on whatever goals you have after that.